Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you how to create overtime rules for your organization and for different user types. The first step is going to be for us to access the admin tab, the little guy with the key right here on the top. Once in here, we are going to click where it says Manage Overtime Rules. Here, you can create the overtime rules per user type because maybe the overtime rules for me are not going to be the same for the rest of the users. So in that case, we will need to select the user type from here. So I'm going to go with field worker, then click on manage. From here, we're going to click on add new. If you like, you can set these rules to a start on previous times like this. We can also include the break time in the time work calculations, and we can also auto-deduct the breaks. For example, 60 minutes after 5 hours, for example, we can also do that. But going straight to overtime right here, we can click on this option to only include regular hours in overtime extra time calculations. Right here, I'm going to say ignoring the configured organization hours. And for example, we can tell to the system that anytime over 8 hours per day could be overtime, or maybe anytime over 40 hours per week, it's going to be the overtime. Or as you can see, we have more options in here that we can apply depending on the situation. Or maybe if we already set business hours on the organization, for example, 8 to 5, and we click on this option, anything before 8 and after 5, it's going to be considered overtime. Remember, overtime, it's 1.5. Then right here, we can say that anytime on Saturday, it's also overtime, or anytime on Sunday is overtime. Or if we like, we can also apply extra time, which is going to be double time. And the rules are going to be pretty much the same. We can set it up per day, per week, consecutive hours of days of work. And right here, same way, anytime outside the business hours, anytime on Sunday, or anytime on Saturday can be considered extra time. Could be 1 hour, could be 8. But if we check on those, anytime during the weekends, it's going to be considered extra time or double time. Remember that once all of the options that you wanted are ready, just click on submit and the overtime or extra time will apply from the time you selected here at the top. Thank you.